I knew she had been with him the moment I saw her face. It isn't perfume that gives her away or the faint red of wine on her lips. It's the way she freezes when our eyes meet across the room. The way her smile hesitates, dies halfway, as if her heart is caught in her throat. As if she knows I know. I stand at the doorway longer than I should, keys in my hand, shoes still on. My chest feels heavy, but my face is calm. I've trained it to be. Years of marriage, years of silences, of pretending not to hear things, not to see things. They've given me this strange gift. Stillness. "Hey," she says finally, her voice too light, too brittle. "You're home early." Her hands fuss with the wine glasses on the counter. 2 of them. One half drained, the other abandoned. She doesn't notice me noticing. Or maybe she does, but she's playing the role she always plays. My wife, the woman who controls the scene, who keeps everything tidy. I should ask her. I should throw the question like a dagger. Who was he? But I don't. Instead, I walk forward, slow, measured, my shoes tapping against the wooden floor. The sound feels louder than her breath, louder than her pulse, which I swear I can almost hear. I touch the rim of the forgotten glass. It's still warm. My fingers curl around it, then let go. She looks up at me. Her face is everything. Guilt, fear, something softer too. Maybe regret, maybe longing. Her eyes glisten as though they want to confess, but her lips stay sealed. I whisper, "Where were you tonight?" She blinks. A single second that stretches into eternity. Then too quickly, "Dinner with Claire." I nod slowly. Claire, her favorite alibi. Claire, who never suspects she's being used, who always covers for her without knowing. The air between us hums with what isn't said. My chest aches, but I can't tell if it's jealousy or something darker. Something deeper. I step closer. She doesn't move. Doesn't breathe. Her hands grip the counter behind her like it's the only thing keeping her upright. "You don't have to lie," I murmur. My voice is too steady, too quiet. She hates when I'm like this, when my anger comes out calm instead of sharp. Her eyes flicker, down then up, like she's searching for a shield. But there's nothing left between us but the truth she's hiding. Her lips part. She doesn't finish. The silence presses in. Heavy. Charged. I lean in, not to kiss her, not to touch her, but close enough that I feel her warmth. Her breath. The tremor of her restraint. Her body says what her words won't. The way her shoulders slope. The way her lips tremble. The way her pupils widen in the low kitchen light. She went on a date. She sat across from another man, laughed at his jokes, maybe let his hand brush hers. She let herself be seen in ways she doesn't let me anymore. And now she's standing here, caught between guilt and desire. Afraid of what I'll do, afraid of what she feels. I should be furious. But fury isn't what runs through me. It's something stranger, a pull. A fascination with her fragility in this moment. The realization that maybe, for the first time in years, she looks real. My hand rises, almost of its own will, and hovers near her cheek. She flinches. Not away, but inward, like my touch might shatter her. I don't touch her. Not yet. Instead, I let the silence stretch. Let her feel the weight of it until finally she whispers, barely audible. "I made a mistake." Her voice cracks. I swallow, my throat dry. A mistake. That's what she calls it. But the way she looks at me, raw, trembling, makes me wonder if it's more than that. I step back, the air cooling instantly between us. "Go to bed," I say softly. Her face falls, confusion flickering over her features. She expected a fight, a storm. Instead, she gets my calm, my withdrawal. As I turn away, I hear her breath hitch, like she's about to call after me to say something else. Something bigger, but she doesn't, and that's the shift. That's the moment. Because now, for the first time in a long time, she's not in control of this story. I am. The house is quiet. Too quiet. I lie awake in the dark, staring at the ceiling, listening for her breath beside me. But she isn't here. The bed is empty, her pillow cool. She's downstairs, I know it. I hear the faint creak of a floorboard, the hush of the fridge door. She's moving through the kitchen like a ghost, restless, guilty, unable to sleep. I should let her be, pretend, keep my dignity intact. But I can't. Something about tonight has changed the air between us. It's heavier, charged, like a storm waiting for lightning. I slip from the sheets, barefoot, silent. The wood is cold under my feet as I follow the dim spill of light. She's there, leaning against the counter, shoulders bare in one of my shirts. My shirt. The hem brushes her thighs, and I feel the sting of jealousy that she once wore something else for someone else tonight. Her hair's messy, falling down her neck. She looks undone, vulnerable, and beautiful in a way she hasn't looked for me in years. She doesn't hear me at first. I just watch. Watch the way she wraps her hands around a glass of water, as if it steadies her. Watch the way she exhales like she's carrying the weight of the world. Then her eyes lift, catch mine. She startles. Not much, just a flicker, but enough. "You're awake," she whispers. I nod. "Step into the kitchen." The air feels warmer here, closer. Her scent, faint soap, wine, the trace of something floral that isn't hers, wraps around me. "Couldn't sleep?" I ask. She shakes her head. "No," her voice is small. Her hand tightens around the glass. "You?" "No." Silence again. But it's not empty. It's thick, pulsing. Her eyes linger on me longer than they should. There's something raw in them, a plea she won't speak. And suddenly, I realize we're standing in the same kitchen where she lied, where I caught the shadow of another man on her lips. Yet now it's just us. Just me and her. I step closer. Slow, deliberate. She doesn't move away. "You were going to say something earlier," I murmur, "before I told you to go to bed." Her throat works. She looks down, then back at me. I didn't know how to tell me the truth. Her breath catches. Her lips part, but no words come out. I lean a little closer. I can feel her body tense, feel the heat rolling off her. Or how to tell me something else. Her eyes flicker with panic, or maybe desire. Maybe both. That's the thing, I can't tell anymore. For a second, the power is mine. I hold it in the way I close the distance, the way her back arches just slightly against the counter as though bracing herself. Then without warning she exhales and something shifts. Her hand brushes mine. Light. Accidental. Or maybe not. Electricity shoots up my arm, sharp and undeniable. I freeze. She doesn't pull away. The silence hums louder now, louder than my heart, louder than reason. "I shouldn't be here," she whispers, her voice trembling. "Where should you be?" My voice is low, almost rough. She doesn't answer. Her hand still hovers near mine, almost touching, almost daring. I glance down, then back at her. "You can tell me. Or you can lie. But either way you feel this." Her breath quickens. A flush rises in her cheeks. She shakes her head, but her body betrays her. Leaning closer, lips parting like she's on the edge of a confession. I want to touch her. God, I want to. My hand aches to trace the curve of her neck, to hold her face until she breaks open with the truth. But I don't, not yet. Instead, I let the tension stretch tighter, tighter, until it's unbearable. Her eyes search mine, wide, glistening, pleading. "Why are you doing this?" she whispers. "Because I want to know if you're still mine." Her lips part. For a heartbeat, I think she'll say yes, or no, something. But then, a sound shatters the moment. The faint vibration of her phone on the counter. Both of us freeze, her gaze darts to it, then back to me. Panic in her eyes, the name glowing on the screen. A man's name, not mine. And just like that, the fragile thread between us snaps. The phone hums again. Once, twice. The glow of the screen cuts between us like a blade. Her hand shoots forward, snatching it up before I can see more. But I already know. I saw the name. A man's name, unfamiliar, sharp, not one of her colleagues. Not one of our friends. She grips the phone to her chest, knuckles white. "It's nothing," she breathes, too fast, too defensive. "Nothing?" My voice is quiet, steady, but it trembles underneath. "He's calling you at 2 a.m. Her eyes flash with something fierce, shame, anger, maybe desperation. "Don't do this," she whispers, but I don't move. I just look at her, really look at her. The mess of her hair, the thin sheen of sweat on her collarbone, the way my shirt hangs loose on her body like it doesn't belong to me anymore. She looks trapped and undone. And for the first time in years, she isn't performing. She isn't polished, rehearsed, or in control. "I don't have to do anything," I murmur. "You already did." Her breath hitches. Her grip loosens on the phone just slightly. The silence stretches thick and unrelenting. Finally, she sets the phone down on the counter, face down like it's burning her. Her eyes meet mine. They're glassy, desperate. I went out tonight because I wanted to feel something. The words slice through me. Not anger, not rage. Something deeper, more dangerous. Something? I echo, she nods. Swallows hard. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. With us, with me. I feel like I'm disappearing inside this marriage, and I thought... She breaks off, shaking her head, tears spilling. God, I don't even know what I thought. I should be furious. I should tell her she betrayed me. But all I feel is raw, exposed. Because her words strike somewhere I've been afraid to admit. I felt it too. That slow erosion, that fading of color. The silence between us growing louder than our laughter used to be. I step closer. Close enough to feel her warmth. Her tears glisten in the dim kitchen light, catching on her lashes. Then tell me, I whisper. Tell me what you're really feeling. Her lips part, trembling. She exhales like she's been holding her breath for years. I still love you, she says. But I don't know how to reach you anymore. The confession hits like lightning. I feel it everywhere, in my chest, in my throat, in the ache of my hands that want to hold her. Slowly I raise my hand. This time I don't stop. My fingers graze her cheek, warm and wet from her tears. She flinches, not away but toward me like she's been starved for this. Her breath shudders. Her eyes close. And for the first time in what feels like forever, I touch her. Really touch her. My thumb tracing the line of her jaw. Her skin soft beneath my hand. She leans into me just slightly, her lips parting as though words or something else might slip free. This, she whispers, so faint I almost don't hear it. This is what I wanted, not him. Not anyone, just this. The ache in my chest swells. My hand slides to the back of her neck, my fingers tangling in her hair. She tilts her head up and suddenly her mouth is so close to mine I can taste her breath. Wine, salt, the ache of apology. We hover there. A breath away from breaking everything open, then the sharp buzz of the phone again. We both freeze. The spell cracks, her eyes snap open wide, panicked. She pushes away too quickly as though the contact burned her. She stammers. Her hand flies to the phone. She doesn't look at me. Doesn't dare. Answer it, I say, my voice low, controlled. She shakes her head. No, it doesn't matter. But it does. We both know it does. The moment hangs unfinished, jagged. My hand still tingles with the memory of her skin. My lips ache with the ghost of almost kissing her. And yet, she clutches the phone like it's a lifeline. I step back, my chest hollow. Then tell me why you won't. Her silence, she doesn't answer me. She just stands there, clutching that phone like it's proof of her sins, her chest rising and falling too fast. The silence stretches until it's unbearable. And then I snap. In 2 strides, I'm in front of her, my hand closing over hers, ripping the phone from her grip. It clatters onto the counter, the screen going dark. Her gasp cuts through the air, sharp and startled. Stop hiding, I say, my voice low, fierce. Stop lying to me. To yourself. Her eyes flash, wet with anger and fear. You think this is simple? She whispers, shaking. You think I wanted this? I didn't go out tonight looking to ruin us. I just wanted to feel alive again. The words burn, but beneath them I hear the truth, the ache. The same ache that's been eating at me. I grab the edge of the counter on either side of her, caging her in. My face inches from hers. And did you? I breathe. Did he make you feel alive? Her lips tremble. Her eyes lock on mine, defiant and broken at once. No, she says. Not like this. The confession detonates between us. I feel it in my bones. My breath catches, and for the first time in years I see her without walls. Vulnerable. Terrified. Wanting. My hand moves before I can stop it, sliding to her waist, gripping hard, pulling her closer. She gasps, her body colliding with mine, heat sparking where we touch. Say it again. I whisper against her hair. Say he didn't give you what I do. Her voice shudders.
He didn't. He couldn't. God, don't you see?
It was never about him. It was about me. About losing us. Her words crack open something in me. All the years of silence, of pretending, of going through the motions, they collapse under the weight of this moment. I tilt her chin up, forcing her to meet my eyes. Her tears glisten, her lips parting as if she's on the edge of falling, and then I kiss her. It isn't gentle. It's desperate, raw, a collision of everything we've been holding back. She gasps into my mouth, her hands flying to my chest, gripping, clawing like she needs me to keep her from drowning. The kiss deepens, frantic, and for a moment it's like we've both forgotten who we are. Husband, wife, betrayer, betrayed. It's just need. Pure aching need. Her body presses against mine, her shirt, my shirt, sliding under my palms as I clutch her hips. She trembles, but she doesn't pull away. She pulls me closer. When we finally break apart, we're both breathing hard, foreheads pressed together. Her tears streak her cheeks, mingling with the heat of her blush. I hate you, she whispers, but her lips hover near mine, aching, trembling. No, I whisper back, brushing my thumb over her wet cheek. You hate yourself. You hate what you did. But me? I press closer. You still want me. Her eyes close. She lets out a sound, half sob, half moan, and her hands clutch my shirt, twisting it tight. I don't deserve you, she breathes. You don't, I say, harsh, honest. But I'm still here, that breaks her. Her head drops against my chest, her body shaking as the tears spill harder. I wrap my arms around her, holding her so tight she can't escape. For a long moment, it's just her sobbing into me burying my face in her hair, both of us breaking open. When she finally lifts her head, her eyes are red, her lips swollen, and still she's beautiful. More beautiful than she's been in years because she's finally real. I don't know how to fix us, she whispers. I brush a strand of hair from her face, my voice steady, low. Then stop thinking about fixing, just feel. Start there. Her breath catches, her lips part. She leans in, about to kiss me again, deeper this time, surrendering everything, but then a knock at the front door. Both our heads jerk toward the sound. The sharp, unexpected rap shatters the fragile cocoon around us. Her face drains of color. Panic flashes in her eyes. Who is it? I demand, my voice suddenly cold. She doesn't answer. The knock comes again, harder this time, and that's when I know. Whoever is on the other side of that door, he isn't just a ghost in her phone. He's real, flesh and blood, standing there waiting, and everything between us, this kiss, these tears, this breaking point, hangs in the balance of what happens next. The knock echoes through the house again. Harder, louder. A demand, not a request. She freezes in my arms, stiff and trembling. Her eyes dart to the door, then back to me. Fear, guilt, a plea unspoken. Who is it? I whisper, though I already know. Her lips part. No sound comes. I tear myself away from her, my chest heaving, and stride toward the hall. My heart pounds like a drum. Every step an explosion inside me. Behind me, I hear her whisper my name. Fragile. Desperate, but I don't stop. I wrench the door open, and there he is. Younger. Sharper. The kind of man who hasn't carried years of marriage. Bills, late nights, quiet disappointments. His eyes flick from me to the inside of the house. Hungry, impatient, unaware he's standing on the edge of a storm. I'm here for her, he says. His voice is steady. Too steady. The words slice through me. For a long moment the world goes silent. The hum of the refrigerator, the ticking of the clock, even the pounding in my chest. All of it fades. There's only this. A man at my door, claiming the woman I've loved, the woman I've kissed, the woman who sobbed in my arms minutes ago. Behind me, I feel her presence before I see her. She steps into the hall barefoot, drowning in my shirt. Her face pale, lips trembling. He looks at her, and in that instant I see everything. The way his eyes soften, the way hers flicker with regret, shame, and something dangerously close to longing. Go upstairs, I tell her. My voice low, sharp. She doesn't move. Go, I repeat. My jaw tight. Her breath shakes. She takes one step backward, but not far enough. Her eyes keep darting between us like she's being torn apart. I look at him, at the man bold enough to knock on my door, bold enough to call her at 2 a.m. You need to leave, I say. My voice doesn't rise. It's quiet, measured, the kind of calm that holds more weight than fury ever could. He smirks like he thinks I'm bluffing. She doesn't want me to leave, The words hang there, poisonous. I turn to her. "Tell him," I whisper. Her mouth opens, no words. Tears pool in her eyes. The silence is worse than a confession. My chest caves. My hand curls into a fist, but I don't move. I don't strike. I just breathe, heavy, ragged, as realization cuts through me. The wound isn't him. It's us. It's what we've let die, what we've both abandoned long before tonight, finally. She whispers, so faint I almost miss it. I don't know what I want. The words crush me. I step back, my hand falling from the door. The air feels thin, sharp, as though the walls themselves are closing in. "You have a choice," I say softly, "but I won't stand here begging." Not anymore. Her tears spill. Her hands tremble at her sides. I step past her, past him, out onto the porch. The cool night air slaps my skin, clearing my head. Stars scatter the sky above, uncaring, eternal. Behind me, I hear her voice break. "Wait, please," I turn. Her silhouette fills the doorway, fragile, broken, her eyes searching mine like I'm the only anchor she has left. "Don't go," she whispers. For a heartbeat, hope flickers. The memory of her lips on mine, of her body pressed against me, of the way she whispered, "This is what I wanted." But then I see the man standing in my house. The phone she clutched like a lifeline. The silence when I asked her to choose. I swallow hard. My voice is steady, though my heart is in pieces. "You'll have to find me when you're sure. Until then, I can't be the man you doubt." Her face crumples, tears spilling down her cheeks. "I'm sorry," she breathes. "I never wanted—" "I know," I whisper. "But wanting isn't enough anymore." The words hang heavy in the night. I step off the porch, down the path, each footfall echoing like a final chapter closing. I don't look back, though every nerve in my body begs me to, because this is the ending. Not clean, not fair, but real. And as I walk into the dark, I know one thing. Whether she finds me again or not, whether we rebuild or crumble, tonight changed everything,